Fred, do something!
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to today's stream. Hope you had a fine Tuesday. I actually forgot to do something here. Eagle Eye viewers would realize what the mistake I made. Give me a moment. Now they're all in front of me. Expert commentary on my poor inept racing ability. Yes. No one will know the difference. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. Yes. Anyway, obvious mistake. No one will know the difference. Technically, it's in the same color spectrum. Anyway, I had an alright day today. Couple of decent matches in Overwatch. Knocked off another horn in our road towards completion of Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Finished a Spider-Man fic to end a series that went 25 chapters. So thankfully, like actual news stuff without having to remember continuity for something that stretches back like a few years. Work was all right. We continued our research regarding a lot of like healthcare issues and stuff regarding AI, the use of AI tools as it relates to healthcare. So we that was a very actually had a very good shift of work in that regard. Let's see. Next up on my writing agenda is a Life is Strange fic. I think it's Max centered if I don't have those notes in front of me here. Also had me some something from a plate from Blowing Smoke, a local restaurant. Had me some ribs, some collard greens, and some candied yams with some with some freshly brewed iced tea. Oh man, that was delicious. That was very, very delicious. And that was like it's scrumptious. It's like wonder why why I am fat because I like to eat, man. And and in South Jersey, even in the town where I live in, there are a lot of places to get food. Not necessarily food that is healthy for you, but you know some some damn good food. It's like, wonder why there are a lot of fat people in South Jersey, or at least in the town where I live, because we know we got all the places I want to eat where folks want to eat. Anyway, we last night we finished we got Luna's ending in Virtue's Last Reward, and we began the process of pushing towards the final ending, which is Phi's ending, and as well. And we got like a needed bad ending because it's needed for an achievement, which is going to be one of the first things that we're going to be doing once we get into the game. Also, since obviously I doubling back to Sonic Racing Crossworlds, they actually announced the next wave of like free characters being added to that game. So let's see. Character Knights from Nights into Dreams is being added in December. I from like the Monkey Ball games is coming in January of 2026. And from what I understand, these characters are from the comics. Tangled and Whisper will be added to the Sonic Racing Crossworlds roster in February 2026. And those two are rather interesting because, from what I understand, they are supposed to be a couple, and both are female. And typically, Sega, as relates to these new characters being added to the game roster, typically adds them around the second week of the second Saturday of a month. Which means the second Saturday in February is Valentine's Day. So if the current trend holds true, based on what we have seen so far, specifically with the releases of Hatsune Miku, so that's what I said, Minecraft and Joker, because they were kind of almost like consecutive weekends. If they do, but the Ichiban Kagura event was last Saturday, which was the second Saturday of November. If it holds true, that would be just absolutely perfect. It's like you have adding two LGBTQ associated characters to Sonic Racing Crossworlds roster on Valentine's weekend in 2026. That will be absolutely genius as far as I'm concerned. The Sega, do the smart thing. Make it happen. Alrighty. So let's get into it. Shall we? It shall. Where is this place? When is this? Also, to the asshole on Instagram who thought to be clever trying to use the fact that I have like LGBTQ and trans pride flags behind me, you try to troll me. But just remember this: I'm smarter than the average Carolina Hurricanes fans, and screenshotting is a thing. And I had no problem posting what you said in a via screenshot everywhere possible. A little piece of shit, egghead. Like I said, I'm gonna fight back against intolerant, bigoted, homophobic, transphobic, general assholes as much as possible. I will make sure people know what you say and how you said it too. Oh crap! That's right. I we let's think. You know what? One thing we can do is maybe is like take a night and just do all the go back and just do all the bad endings. Just to see how we get. Just to see how we get like royally screwed over every single time. Da 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 da.
That was not a smart move, Sigma.
What was not a smart move?
I won't forget this. I'll make sure you pay, even if it's the last thing I do. A lapsum semel occasionum non ipse potest.
That's right. Last night she cast a spell on us.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
Dun dun dun. You and I stepped out of our AB room a little later than the others. They were already gathered in front of the projection, awaiting the announcement of the results.
You chose ally, right? Are you sure that was okay?
Yeah, of course. I did
you
too.
You sound pretty sure of yourself.
Oh, it's not confidence. I already know.
What?
Now let's just go have a look, shall we? We'll know pretty quick whether I knew anything or not.
Okay, let's go.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed.
I miss Zero Jr.
Please direct your attention to the results screen.
I mean, seriously. Ally. Betrayed. Damn you, Phi! Damn you!
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
What the hell, Phi? Why'd you choose Betray? You chose Ally before.
I see. So you remember it too. The other round 2.
What? That was not even close to the response I'd expected. It felt anticlimactic. Hey, hold on a minute here. You know. You remember how I chose Betray last time in round 2.
Yeah, of course. Why do you think I chose Betray this time? Don't you remember what I said? That I'd make you pay?
Yeah, I do remember that. Then this is you making me pay.
Yes.
Wait. No, that didn't make any sense. Something wasn't right. How can we both know about an earlier round 2? How could there have been an earlier round 2? Was it some sort of alternate history? What the hell was I thinking? That was conspiracy theory shit. Even if there was some sort of alternate timeline or universe or whatever, there was no way I could know what happened in it. No way I could know. At least, I didn't think there was any way I could know. But if I could, then how? I remember Fi choosing Ally, then scowling at me when I broke my promise and swearing revenge.
That was not a smart move, Sigma. I won't forget this. I'll make sure you pay, even if it's the last thing I do.
Why did I know that? Perhaps more importantly, why did Fi remember it? What the hell did any of this mean? It had happened before, hadn't it? During round 1 of the AB game where I was playing against Alice. I seen something. Fi and I had chosen Betray, but for some reason I seen a reality where we chose an ally instead. Suddenly I realized that I was not alone. I looked up to see Luna, Clover, and Kay. They all began to speak at once.
What happened?
Why did you choose Betray, Fi?
Yeah, you're the only one who didn't vote ally.
Fi looked away and scowled. For several long moments her eyes stared off into the distance, and I could also see her mind working. Finally, she sighed and spoke.
Right. Well, I've got 9 points now. So sorry, but I'm out of here.
Huh? What do you mean?
Do I really have to explain it?
Yeah?
I'm leaving. Through the number 9 door.
Hey, wait! I scrambled around in front of her and threw my arms out.
You're in my way. Move.
No, I'm not letting you go. What happened to you? I didn't think you were the kind of person who ditched the rest of us so you could get away.
When someone betrays your trust, feels like a part of you dies. For me, I guess it was the part that cared. I don't think you have even the slightest idea what that feels like.
Betrays your weight. Are you saying...
Whatever. Just get out of my way.
No, I'm not moving.
I see. Then you leave me no choice.
As she spoke, Fi bent down. Then shot up into the air and over my head. I spun around to see her standing next to the number 9 door, her hand on the lever. You!
Nice try.
She grinned and then tightened her grip on the lever.
Plaudite, acta est fabula.
What the hell's that?
It's Latin. Applaud. The play has ended. That's what it means.
Latin?
See you later.
Wait! Stop! I felt myself speaking before I even knew what the words were. Elapsium solum occasium non isper pote Lupiter reprehendie. Or something to that effect. Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity. Are you sure this is how you want it to end? What about the Nonary game? Zero, the bombs. We still don't know the truth about any of it. If you leave now, we never will. Is that really what you want?
Fine.
I thought. I slowly let go of the lever. Why'd you do that, you dumbass, you dumbass? Ooh, look, I'm sorry about betraying you. I'm honestly not sure why I did it. I am.
Forget about it. This time you chose ally and I chose betray. I think we're even.
What are you talking about?
When did you betray her?
Are you talking about round one?
Nope. We aren't talking about round one. We're...
Just drop it. There's no point. I doubt they'd understand even if you did tell them.
Yeah, you're right.
Huh?
Hmm?
I don't get it.
Much warmer right now than it was last night at this
has
time.
decided to remain.
You've really changed your mind?
Yeah, I'll stick around a little longer. Like he said, I can't leave until we've figured out what's going on.
The AB game will continue until someone opens the number 9 door. If someone reaches 9 BP and doesn't open the door, the game will keep going.
Oh man, that's a relief. Please don't scare us like that again.
Although when I did it last night, you guys beat the crap out of me and whatnot.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the star round. Star keys are required to open the gates.
Well, we got the star
There
keys.
is no set limit on usage of the star keys. The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
As many times as we want, huh? That means...
As long as you have the star keys, you can play the AB game as many times as you want.
You probably won't be allowed to play it continuously, however. There's a period of time between when the doors open and when the polling ends.
Based off the last 2 rounds, I think it's about 45 minutes long.
So you can repeat the game once every 45 minutes or so.
Oh, that's right.
What?
Didn't Zero Jr. say something about that?
As soon as the gates close, your colors can all show up automatically. The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Oh yeah, what are your bracelets, guys? Looks like I'm a red solo.
I'm a magenta pair. Me too. That means we'll be a team this time. I think we'll do great. Yeah.
Who's gonna be my partner then? I'm a cyan pair.
They do not appear to be here. I, for instance, am a yellow pair.
Huh? Wait a second. If Duna and Clover are a magenta pair, I is a cyan pair and Kay is a yellow pair, who the hell am I supposed to partner up with?
The cyan pair, I imagine.
Vi and her mysterious partner.
How do you figure that?
Sigma, what colors are added together to create cyan?
Green and blue, right?
What color would you get by adding your red to that?
Red, green, and blue would be white.
Exactly.
So you're saying the next set of chromatic doors are going to be white?
Yes,
How do you know?
because I have seen them. After leaving the archives, we found a warehouse very similar to this one. In it
Right
was a
below
set
us,
of white
exactly.
doors. Well, to be precise, a set of doors which radiated white light.
Down we go.
Yeah, I saw him too. After we were finished in the garden, we went to the same warehouse he's talking about.
Oh, we're seeing it from their perspective.
They had the same little lock thingies. I'm 100% sure they're the next chromatic doors.
What about the people back in the infirmary? Do they know about the white doors?
Yes. If we exclude Quark from their number, then I believe they do.
I wonder what colors they are. Well, how
As
about we
far
go?
as pairs go, we're missing a cyan and a yellow.
If Sigma's a red solo, then we should have a green solo and a blue solo back in the infirmary.
Well, I'm going back to the infirmary. I'm kind of worried about Alice and Quark.
I'll go too.
As will I.
Oh, that's right. Wait, guys. There's something I need to tell you.
Huh? What is it?
Go on.
I meant to say something earlier, but I guess there was just so much of other stuff going on. I looked at Phi. He nodded back. See, the truth is,
What?
Oh no!
You found another bomb?
yeah,
Where?
in the garden.
No, that's not possible. We didn't see anything like that.
Could you have missed it?
No! No way! We checked every part of that room.
There was a number on this one too. It said 01. Since the one we found in the crew quarters said 03 on it, well,
You think there might be a third bomb out there somewhere?
I think there's a good chance.
Very well. We should split up and find this other bomb. It could be anywhere.
yeah, I agree.
Even if we do find it, what are we supposed to do?
That is a concern for later. At the moment, our primary concern should be finding it.
You can't fight an enemy you can't see, after all.
Precisely.
All right, I'll head back to the infirmary and let everybody else know.
Please.
How about we set a time to meet back here, just in case? The time we have left until the chromatic doors open is... Let's see...
Quite a bit, actually.
1 hour and 57 minutes.
I think approximately half of that should be enough. When we have 1 hour remaining, we should meet back at the infirmary. Acceptable?
That sounds good to me.
Right. I'll
Left.
tell the others too.
Who's Dio? Good. Let's go. Warehouse B. So these are the white doors that Kay and Clover were talking about. Yeah, there's a lock thing. No question, these are chromatic doors, I guess.
So it seems.
Ah! What? When did you...
I've been here the whole time.
Seriously? I didn't notice you at all.
Oh, I guess your hearing's starting to go. How sad.
So what do you want? Why are you stalking me?
I'm not stalking you. I just followed you here.
That's pretty much the same thing. And how did you do it? You were totally silent. Are you Batman?
I already told you I'm not. Remember? Back in the AB room when we met?
Yeah, actually. You also jumped super high all the way up to the ceiling.
Right. Aren't you curious about that graffiti?
Graffiti? Oh yeah, that. Memento mori if the 90th lion ate the sun. Did the kid write that or what?
Why do you say that?
Well, they managed to spell ninth wrong. Who puts an E in there?
You're right.
And again, maybe it means something.
Do you know what it means? The Latin part.
Hey, now give me a little credit. Even I know what memento mori means. You see, it's all over the place. As far as I know, it translates to something like, be aware of this or remember your mortality. Never forget that we all die someday. I guess it's sort of a cautionary thing.
What about the other part?
It's exactly what it says on the tin, right? Some sort of conditional about lions and suns. Anything come to mind?
No, nothing. Nothing at all. What about you?
Me? Huh. Well, let's see. Memento mori if the 90th lion ate the sun. Memento mori if the 90th lion ate the sun. I repeated the words over and over in my head, but nothing. Whatever they meant, it was beyond me. But perhaps phi... Latin.
Huh?
Don't you know Latin? Maybe you can figure more of it out.
Well, I know a little. More than most people, I guess, but I'm not an expert.
And how'd you know that phrase? Lapsium semel occasionum non ipse potes lupiter reprehendiae.
Oh, that.
My Latin is
That's
brutal.
from, this.
She unpinned the brooch from her chest as she spoke and held it out to me. I hesitated for a moment and took it.
Look at the back.
I turned it over. Lapsium semel occasionum non ipse potes lupiter reprehendiae. So I guess the I is pronounced like a J in Latin, huh?
Yeah.
What is
A
this?
memento of my late mother. Well, I guess it's something like a memento.
What does that mean?
She died right after I was born. I was raised by foster parents, and they told me where the brooch had come from. Apparently, it was the only thing my mother had left behind.
What about your father?
Don't have one. I guess you could say I was a bastard. I never saw his face, and I don't know his name. I don't even know if he's alive.
Oh. I couldn't think of anything else to say, so I just handed her back the brooch.
That phrase got to be almost like a prayer for me. Whenever I had to make a tough decision, I'd say it to myself. Sometimes I'd just repeat it over and over like a chant. Before long, I had it memorized. Got me interested in Latin, and I started studying the language. Lapsum semel occasionum non ipsi protest Jupiter reprehendere. Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity. Sounds nice, doesn't it? But it seems kind of funny now. I mean, look at us. We've done what Jupiter can't. We can find our lost opportunities. That's why I followed you here. I thought it would be a good idea to talk to you about all this. Alone.
Yeah, I agree.
There's something else we need to do too, though.
Find a number 2 bomb.
Exactly. So we should get going. I'm pretty sure the bomb isn't in here. There's nowhere to hide it. So...
You're saying we should go somewhere else.
yeah. Well, come on, don't just stand there. We need to get a move on.
Without waiting for a reply, she turned and started towards one of the exits. I followed. I will follow her to wherever she may roam. As we look for the number 2 bomb, it is somewhere in this facility. I don't think it's the archives. I'll follow her. Watching those glutes move up and down. Wait, what? The archives. Good place to hide a bomb. Now, where the hell do we start looking?
I doubt it really matters. If it's here, we'll find it eventually.
So what about that Jupiter stuff?
We can talk while we look. Now get started.
I turned to a corner of the room and began to look while Fi spoke. Gee, right?
Conclusion I've come to. Our consciousnesses
How's it
seem to
going,
be able to
Stryker?
jump through time. No, sorry. Through
Hey, Bones,
time
please
isn't
let's
really
back
accurate.
up again.
It's more like we move through worlds. Yes.
Worlds?
I don't mean physical planets in this case. Talking about a whole different universe, really. Parallel worlds.
Wait, what?
Do you know about the many worlds interpretation?
I know multiverse theory is a bitch. And I heard of it once or twice.
Oh, well, I'll just explain it. Let's say,
You thought you'd do something different?
I don't care what
in
it
terms of
is.
the redeem or
Could
not
you
doing bowling?
move? Scratch your head, cross your arms, put your hands on your hips. Anything?
I had no idea what this was supposed to explain, but I did as she asked. As I scratched my head.
You scratched your
Thanks.
head just now, right?
Thank you,
But
Stryker.
you could have chosen to cross your arms or put your hands on your hips. Now, maybe there are other Sigmas in other worlds who did all of those things. All of these worlds and realities are branching off from one another. The choices you could have made branched off from the moment you decided what you were going to do just now. Every moment you make a decision, another universe branches off, on and on into infinity. Each of those branches is an alternate world. A world where a version of you did something different.
Something so
Haven't you
different.
ever thought about what life would have been like if you'd made different choices? What if you'd gone to this high school instead of that one? What if you hadn't started a study group? What if you hadn't told that girl you liked her? What if? What if? But are those what ifs really just what ifs?
Oh,
Or are
they
there other
make for a
worlds
great
out
comic
there
book
where you
series.
did those things?
But a lame
Anyway.
television series by Marvel.
That's the many worlds interpretation in a nutshell. I've
And
simplified a
no,
lot.
it's many things in a nutshell.
Doesn't have to be human actions, though. I just used your actions to make the explanation easier to grasp. The actions of a cat, the flight of a bee, The movement of a microorganism, even fluctuations in air temperature, all these can change history.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on a second here. I'll let microorganisms slide, but there's no way that air is conscious of anything.
Can you say for sure that you are?
What?
All of your actions are caused by the cells in your brain. If we go down a little further, then you could say all of your actions are the result of atoms or electrons, or smaller particles we haven't even discovered yet. Are those atoms and electrons still you making a decision? At that level, how different are you from the air? I'd say not much. Human existence is just one part of reality. Falling in love is like a tulip blossoming. A tulip blossoming is like a tornado forming in South America. See what I'm saying? The only thing that really matters is the action of the most elementary particles of matter. That's where history happens. That's where universes branch out.
Right.
Hey, you stopped. Are you done with that shelf?
Oh, no, not yet.
Well, keep looking while I talk. How familiar are you
Or
with
Battlefield
quantum
6
physics?
today? Are you enjoying it, Striker?
Never mind, don't answer that. I'll try and keep it simple for you. Let's see. Hey, hand me that box, will you?
This one? Sure. I handed the box I've been examining over to her. She set it down on the desk and opened the top. Cool.
Also, Ah, there's a stuffed lion over there. Perfect. He's part of Felidae, too.
With that, she grabbed the lion and tossed it unceremoniously into the box. Right, so it's total. Well, people love games like that. It's not totally surprising. Roger took a weight and an ink jar and put them in next to the lion.
All right, everything's ready.
Ready?
Remember that book in the crew quarters about Schrodinger's cat? It relates to all this
I
stuff
shot
I've been talking
Schrodinger's
about.
cat.
Anyway, come look at the box.
What about looking for the...
This'll only take a minute. Now look.
I shrugged and peered into the box.
What do you see?
Well, there's a stuffed lion.
From now on, that's a cat. A living cat. This is important.
Yeah, true.
Got it?
But they made an effort with this one. Yeah, it's a cat. A cat meow.
Man. This again?
Sorry. I can't help
I
it.
find that hard to believe. Ugh, fine. Maybe I can just ignore it.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
All right, what else do you see?
A weight that's not even a pawn, and a jar of ink.
Right. Now the weight is going to be radioactive material, and the jar of ink is full of poisonous gas.
What? I'm getting out of here.
Idiot. It's not really full of gas. This is just hypothetical. Imagine that it's full of gas. So, what's the weight?
Radioactive material.
And the jar of ink?
It's full of poison gas.
Exactly. Good work. Now, there's one other thing you need to know about the jar. If it's struck by any of the alpha particles the radioactive material emits, it'll break. These particles are emitted randomly, but there's a 50% chance that one of them will come into contact with the jar over the course of an hour. So let's close the lid. And pretend an hour has passed. Here's the question. Is the cat inside of the box alive or dead? You can't open the box to check. And you can't hit the box. Obviously, you can't shake it either. It's also been soundproofed, so the cat could be howling up a storm in there and you'd never know. Basically, you have no idea what's going on inside the box. Do you remember what happens if the alpha particles hit the jar?
It breaks, gas fills the box, the cat inhales it, and death will whisk her away.
And what if the jar doesn't break?
The cat lives to tell the tale.
Haha. And what are the chances of either of those things happening?
About 50%.
Uh-huh. So, what's your answer? Is the cat alive or dead?
I can't possibly know.
Then guess. It's not hard. Alive or dead?
It's alive. The cat is, pause for a dramatic effect, alive.
Nope. You're wrong.
It's dead?
That's wrong too.
Then what's the right answer?
The answer is that it's in a state where it is neither dead nor alive.
What? How does that make any sense?
It's an extrapolation of something we see at the atomic level. We don't know if an atom is spinning upward or downward until we measure it. Before it's measured, those two possibilities coexist. But as soon as the measurement is taken, obviously, only one possibility is the truth. That's what's happening with the alpha particles. Since we can't know when they were emitted or where, we only know the probability that they'll impact the jar. Because we can't observe anything that's happening in the box, that becomes the entire system. In other words, the box is like the atom. We don't know how the cat's life or death situation has resolved itself.
Everybody getting this so far?
Until we do, it's just a bunch of possibilities. Do you get it? If the cat in the box is possibilities,
Then it's both alive and dead.
right. So, let's open the lid. And when we do, all the possibilities will collapse into a single truth. Meow. What a relief, huh? Looks like the cat's alive. Anyway, that's Schrödinger's cat. The many worlds interpretation is one theory for explaining that weirdness.
So there's another world out there where this cat died.
Yeah, that's the idea. Looks like that cat tick of yours cleared up.
Yeah. Well, your story was pretty insane.
Insane?
You don't think so? Just the idea of something being alive and dead at the same time. And if the moment the lid opens determines whether or not the cat's dead, then it's almost like events in the future can determine the past. I mean, the cat doesn't die when you open a lid, so it must already be dead.
Exactly. You've experienced it, haven't you?
What on earth are you talking about? Hey,
Back.
welcome, Noel,
Remember
Alucard.
round 2 of the AB
The Albert
game?
Carey Schrodinger's cat explanation
When you
begins. Well, it's
chose
in the middle of
betray,
it.
What was my vote?
Ally.
But what happened this time?
I chose ally, and you chose betray.
Right.
Oh, I'm enjoying
And
it a lot.
both
It's my
times,
second playthrough
I
of
put
it.
in my vote a full minute before the deadline. When did you push the
So,
button?
like, I'm familiar with a lot of it. Right before the deadline, I pressed the button.
I see. Well, that makes us a
So
little
we've been
easier
able to make
explain.
various jokes,
If you chose
callbacks,
betray,
references.
Then my vote was
I have.
ally.
Back in
If you
2021,
chose
I did.
ally, then my vote was betray. But I made my choices a whole minute before you made yours. Don't you think that's strange? You do see what I'm saying, don't you?
That my choice in the future had altered your action in the past?
Yeah. From your perspective, there's no other way to interpret it.
Now that I thought about it, round 1 had been the same. Yep. Oh, you know the jokes. Clover is Cleaver. Alice is not exactly Alice. She's not all ice. When I chose betray, she did the opposite. Oh boy, I really should pick and choose when I choose.
Look at
read
this
and
die.
whatnot.
I found it over there.
Tenmyoji's
me give you one last
Junpei. Dio is an asshole.
All right. Answer this question. What number is the die on?
Mai's entire family history is extremely complicated. Oh, and as it relates to Zero Time Dilemma, Theo is an asshole, but he is our asshole. What number is the die on? 1, maybe?
Okay. I'm going to open the lid. Good job. You got it right.
That was just a
Was
fluke. And now also,
Let's think about
full
what was
disclaimer,
going on
I do have
before
my
I opened
notes
the
from
lid.
4 years
What
ago,
number
so
was
I've been
the die
using
on?
them to go through this.
Haven't you been paying attention?
I have been paying
The
attention,
die
fine,
is
but I also
still
gotta
a
pay attention to
collection
the
of
chat.
atoms, isn't it? I don't think you can reasonably suggest that it was made of some different kind of matter.
Wait, so you're saying that before you open the lid, the dial was on all the numbers?
Uh-huh. That's one way to look at it, at least.
And then when you opened the lid, it was just one number.
Or it might have become that number when you declared which one it was.
Oh, wait, what do you mean? Do I have a favorite from the Zero Escape games? It really depends on what we're looking for. In terms of a pure sci-fi, like mind-bending, mind-fuckery epic, I will give the nod to VLR. In terms of just sheer gore and like general horror and just general insanity, that is Zero Time Dilemma. But in terms of like a straightforward story beginning to end, I'll give the nod to 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors. So it's like, it really depends on what you're looking for. But in terms of general enjoyment, I would say I probably would give the edge overall, generally speaking, the 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors. Mainly because I can make a lot more jokes with that. Such as Junpei's eye line when Lotus is typing in what was the room? The laboratory, where Clover is locked in the room, so forth. So I can seriously make jokes about that. Make jokes about June's entire feeling wet or worrying about getting wet down there. That entire awkward situation. Clover asking us a serious question. Virtual Last Reward kind of takes some of the fun out of it, but if you're like me and you're reading Sigma's dialogue out loud, as well as almost all the other text out loud, that where it's not voiced, it does result in some like, wait, what the hell did I just say moments? Such as last night. By saying that, declaring that she's a C cup, and then the infamous line, well, if you're a C cup, then I'm packing 12 inches. Yes. But Sigma, VLR does have the best overall reveal regarding the fact that Sigma is actually an old dude, but his mind is like of his younger self. So there is like that's one of the best reveals. Also, VLR has Zero Jr. Yo, what's up? Diggy! Fido! Hey, what what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results. Yeah, that's kind of like my... Yeah, that Zero Jr. gets kind of gets faded out there. Especially as the plot gets revealed and more of the story goes along. You know, and I just realized, I said Alucard, it's Au Clair, so I mispronounced that. But I might apologize, I just realized what that said. No, I should have realized that because I played Clair Obscure Expedition 33 earlier this year, and so I should have realized the pronunciation. So my bad. I do try to pronounce things correctly. Oh, wait, what do you mean?
Your choice in the future has an effect on the past.
That's crazy!
Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. We got a little off topic there, but I think I made my point. Reality separates off into an infinite number
this can
of
all be
branches
summed
for
up
each and every
in the words
possibility.
of Mr.
You and I
Perfect
seem to
Cell.
be able to jump from branch to branch.
Multiverse
Of course,
theory.
our bodies aren't doing
Multiverse
the
theory
jumping.
is a bitch.
Our
Simple as that.
consciousnesses just sort of dive into other versions of ourselves in other worlds.
You know this, and I know this. Future Trunks definitely knows it. Well, I think I get it now. That's how you knew my name, right? You jumped in from another world. That's how you knew all these other things you shouldn't have known.
Yeah, that's the best I can figure out, at least. Unfortunately, it seems like we don't retain all our memories when we jump. Maybe we only remember particularly important things. I'm not sure how it works. But whatever the reason, it seems to be fairly limited. And often, we don't seem to remember jumping at all. Things will just sort of pop up.
I can't remember the last time I jumped. That's why when someone asks us how we know X, all we can think of is to say, I just knew. We just knew. What's causing this then? I don't remember ever doing this before, so why would it start now?
If we knew that, I don't think we'd be having so much trouble. It's just...
Just what?
Well, I'm pretty sure it has to do with why we're locked up in here. There's no way this doesn't have something to do with whatever Zero Senior's trying to do. Why would he have left that Schrodinger's cat book in the crew quarters?
Huh. You aren't kidding, are you? Maybe this is some sort of huge Schrodinger's cat experiment. And all 9 of us are locked up inside the box right meow.
What if you've got it backwards?
Backwards?
We're outside of the box, and the rest of the world is inside.
And the moment we stepped out of this place...
Yeah, we might be determining the history of the world outside.
No way! It is. It does make it hard to read some of his dialogue. I had 1,000 other questions, but before I could open my mouth to ask them...
Oh, good. There
It's
you
Cleaver!
are.
Did something happen?
Yes, we found it.
Found what?
What do you mean, what? What else could we find? The bomb. The other antimatter bomb. The number 2 bomb is in the control room.
Any chance have you played 100-line Defense Academy? No, I have not. I have not even heard of it. Is it available on the consoles? Is this it?
This is one of them, all right.
And it's number 2, apparently. Well, at least we found them all now.
No, there could be more. Like Kay said, there might be a number 4 bomb out there.
It is. The
No
writer of
way,
Zero
no.
Escape Pre-Order was... okay, so 100-line Defense Academy. Reason why I asked, because a lot of times when folks say if I played something or whatnot, I do have to ask if it's available on I have to make sure I have. So it is 100 Line Defense Academy. Okay, it's called D100 Line. Oh, it's on Switch. Okay. Okay, I have a Switch. I just don't really use it for streaming. Look at this. Put that down in a text file. If I get a proper rig that can actually handle with much better what was it, virtual, not virtual, I basically need a better computer with the graphic power to do streaming and gaming at the same time. It's part of why I have not. I mean, I used to do a lot of PC gaming, and if it was something on PC, like a visual novel or something, I would definitely do it. Because I have streamed a lot of PC games in the past, but when my big powerhouse rig went down, if anything, yeah, it's more as like my computer can handle me streaming. But not me streaming and gaming. I did test both. It for whatever reason it freaks out. So it's kind of like. So, but if it's on the Switch and if it's basic Switch, like I said, long-term goal is actually to get my big like powerhouse PC fixed, and thus, if I get that fixed, I can come back. I can, go back to like big, like gaming on. I have a lot of stuff in my Steam library that I would love to play. Bring back some PC gaming into things. In the meantime, I primarily rotate between Xbox gaming and PS4 gaming. And although I should really start factoring in back some Switch stuff, I really should. Maybe I'll do that heading into the new year. Because my Switch library is not that large, and neither is my PS4 library, so maybe I can like work in things a little bit more. Oh no, it's been sitting on like on top of a bookshelf for like a couple years now. It's just like everything else that had gone wrong. Like for example, I wanted to get it fixed. I wanted to get it fixed last year, and basically just do a full basically like replace the motherboard, hard drive, like do a complete overhaul on it. Like it has a great power supply. It also has like a great graphics card in there. But I wanted to replace everything else and also update it to like for Windows 11 and everything. So that was going to cost a lot extra. The money I would have spent on that, I had to use fixing a fence and getting a lot of like other projects around my house done. So it kind of like it's like one or the other, and unfortunately, I have to be an adult. Let me say, let me tell you, yeah. Matter of fact, and when it broke, it was around the time like when my mom passed. When it malfunctioned, it was like just after my mom passed, and just after I had to replace a water heater in my house. So it's like, so yeah, so it's been like sitting there waiting for me to get that sucker fixed for nearly 3 years now. It'll happen someday. But also, thank you for the follow. Welcome to unlock some fun with us. Thank you for the... I always take notes and stuff as we resume the dialogue here. Did you tell anyone else about this, Clover?
Well, not really, but, I wasn't the first person to find it.
Who was?
Who was?
Kay and Luna. After they found it, they came to the infirmary and told the rest of us.
Okay, well, who was in the infirmary?
Everyone. Tenmyoji and Dio were there. So were Alice and Quark, of course. Although they were still asleep.
So everyone who wasn't asleep knows about the bomb. I see.
Yeah.
There's nobody else here, though. Where'd they all go?
Right after we came here to look at the bomb, they all left. They were going to go look for you two.
What about Alice and Quark?
They're the same. Still sleeping. We checked them out just to
You
be
notice
sure.
with
but
Clover's
they seemed fine.
smile, she always seems so happy with the most serious of events. Vi and I looked at one another and let out a small sigh of relief.
Oh, right. I checked everybody's bracelets when we were in the infirmary. Did you want to know what they were?
It's not bugged. It's how she really feels. It only took her a moment to explain. Alice was a green solo. And Quark was a blue solo. Dio's bracelet made him a yellow pair. And Tenmyoji was a cyan pair. Remember, Clover is a bit of a psychotic. So what are our options for
The
groups?
next set of doors to open are going to be the white doors. That means we'll have to mix our colors so that we get white.
If I laid out, that would mean... Option A, find Tenmyoji will pair with me. Kay and Dio would pair with Quark. Clover and Luna would pair with Alice. Alas, Rouge, you might be having a good time.
There's only one option?
Yeah. Any other combinations don't
I mean,
make
look,
white.
we've seen how she flies off the handle. Not just with the axe ending in 999, but also in this one. Hey, what about Alice and Quark? Luna said it's
just
going to
have
be
to
a while
carry
before they
them.
wake up.
The secondary doors won't open without 3 bracelets. And if we can't open them...
Yeah, we'll get penalized.
Exactly.
Don't worry about Alice. I'm on her team.
Are you saying you can carry her?
Yeah. Well, I can get Luna to help me.
True. I'm sure she'd be happy to help.
Luna's a golem. She can lift.
He's on
What about
Kay's team.
Quark?
There shouldn't be any issues there.
And what about Dio? Well, we still need to figure out what we're going to do about this bomb. Anna said we would be safe as long as it's not triggered with the remote. But who has the remote? Dio.
Maybe, but we can't just leave them here forever. I mean, if they go off, then everything in like a couple 100 kilometers is gonna get fried.
Wait, a couple 100 kilometers? What are you talking about? That bomb should only have about as much explosive power as a ton of TNT. Which is nothing to sniff at, but that's nowhere near the kind of year you're talking about. The reactor.
It could be. What if these bombs are just like the detonator?
Oh, you mean there might be a bunch more anti-hydrogen around here somewhere? Yeah, like maybe to your right? To your immediate right? Yep, right over there.
The reactor.
Yep, the octopus reactor.
There are supposed to only be 18 antimatter reactors in the whole world. If that's one of them, then there's a lot of anti-hydrogen.
How much is a lot?
3.5 kilograms.
3.5? That's like 10,000 times more than Alice's 350 milligrams.
If there really is that much, and if it does explode,
Then we would be looking at
Al-
an
she
explosion
looks so
roughly
happy.
10,000 times more powerful than the bomb dropped on Hiroshima.
No, that's insane. Also got the vibe with the music.
Wait, Clover, how did you know that?
know what?
That stuff about antimatter reactors.
Well, that's, during my training,
Training for what?
my job?
We may be trapped on the moon with bombs, but the music is popping. I didn't realize waiters these days needed to memorize how many operational antimatter reactors there were worldwide. Waiters? Or how much fuel each of one of those reactors might be storing. How the hell he's get the assumption that she's dressed to be a waiter? You don't work at a cafe, do you? She never said
Did
she
you
was.
hear about that from Alice?
Yeah.
Well, she's right then.
But why are you using antimatter reactors at a cafe? Hey, coffee?
That's, what we call the coffee machines.
Boy, I remember that. What, are you fucking with me?
I'm telling you the truth. I work at a cafe. It just might, be a kind of fake job to divert attention. I think they call it a cover.
Then
What?
what's your real job?
I'm sorry. I really can't tell you anything else.
Why not?
It's classified.
Classified by who?
The government?
Which government? That's right. Alice said it was her job to eliminate enemies of the state or something. So you two do work together.
Oh no! Check your bracelets. How much time do we have left?
What are you talking about?
How long until the doors open? Come on, quickly!
Damn. We were supposed to have met up 5 minutes ago.
I'm heading back then. Remember, we're supposed to meet at the infirmary. You guys hurry back, okay? Bye!
Hey, you haven't... Damn it. It's a long road. Getting from there to here, it'd be a long time. And she gone. Fine. He's right, you know. We need to get going.
Hold on. I need to check something really quick.
What? What she need to check? Who's me?
Oh, there you are. You're late. What were you doing?
Nothing.
When we arrived, everyone else was already back. Quark and Alice hadn't left, of course. They were both sleeping soundly. Any traces of the madness we'd seen earlier long gone.
Clover told us. You've seen the bomb in the control room.
Yeah, with our own eyes.
So what the hell should we do? That makes 3 bombs.
Well, we have to do something. They're bombs, for God's sake.
There's a quick and simple solution.
Really?
Remember what Alice said?
There should be an emergency deactivation password. If you enter that password, the device should, well, deactivate. You see it? Right here. There's a port.
There's a port
We
in
can
the
find the
storm.
password input device. We just connect
And
it
welcome
here.
back from the ad breaks, everyone.
Then we can enter the password.
So, if we have the password, we can deactivate them?
Whoa, hold on a second. That's great and all, but we need that password input device she was talking about. Without that, we're still boned even if we did have the password.
Dio, you're boned
Not a
nonetheless.
problem. We've resolved that issue.
Huh?
Show them.
I nodded and pulled it out of my pocket. It's a BlackBerry.
That was in the safe in the control room.
Exactly. We didn't have any idea what it was for at first, but Fine figured it out. After Clover left, we tested it.
Turned out I was right. It fit perfectly.
Couldn't get it to do anything, though. We plugged in a couple random characters, but all we got was an error.
Still, I'm sure this is the thing Alice was talking about. We just didn't have the right password.
But why was it in the control room?
Do you think Zero Senior put it here for us?
That would suggest it was also Zero Senior who set up the bombs.
Doesn't that seem odd, though?
No.
Zero Senior wants us to play the Nonary game, right? So
Right.
why would he set bombs?
Maybe he wants to blow this whole place up if someone commits some crazy violation of the rules?
That doesn't make sense. Our bracelets already have poison in them. If someone breaks a rule, all he has to do is activate their bracelet.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, whatever the case is, there's one thing we can be sure of. The person who set these bombs is one of us. Whether or not that person is also Zero Senior isn't particularly relevant at the moment. But what is relevant is that they know the deactivation password. If we can figure out who that person is and question them.
We can
As
get
in beat the
password
crap
and
out of
turn the
them.
bombs off.
Exactly. That would be my quick and easy method. So fess up. Which one of you set the bombs?
Who set up the bombs?
Not that I expect you to do that. So, we're going to be checking everyone.
Checking us.
Yes.
Yep.
Once they're set, the bombs are controlled by a remote. It stands to reason that whoever set them has that remote.
So you're gonna search us for it?
Yes,
Yep.
But
no buts. If
No
you
buts?
refuse, that implicates you. Do what I say and you'll be fine, assuming you are actually innocent. Understand?
Come on, Clover, you won't
No
fight to
reason
fill
to
you
wait.
up.
Let's get started. Anyone want to volunteer to go first? No? All right. Let's see.
Let's start with Quark. Wait,
Huh?
you only need to search one person.
What? Why?
Because I figured out who did it. I know who did it. The words were out of my mouth before I even realized I was saying them.
How can you... There's no way.
Yeah. I met Fi's gaze and nodded and turned away. I know who set the bombs. That person is you, Dio.
Come on, what is this? Are you high?
Not yet. Who set up us the bomb? Part A. Sorry, can we hold him down?
Well,
It's on him,
Knock
I
it off,
promise.
Sigma. You're doing this all backwards.
So, this isn't a court. Besides, all we want to know is who set the bombs up on us.
Ugh.
But why are you getting so worked up anyway? If you're innocent, then a search will show that and I'll look like an idiot.
Nice try. That's some bullshit totalitarian logic. I don't think so. What are you even basing this on? How do you know I set the bombs?
Because
Just spit it out.
I know about the Myrmidons.
The Myrma... what?
Exactly.
Beg your pardon?
No. How do you know that, Sigma?
Oh, that's not all I know. I know about Free the Soul, and I know about Brother.
What the hell are you talking about?
I can tell you the details later. But there's no question that you were the ones who set up the bombs.
Who the fuck do you think you are?
Sigma!
None of that has anything to do with me. I don't know who the Myrmidons are. And I don't know what Free the Soul is. And I certainly don't know anything about some old fart called Brother.
Oh, Dio, tell me, how does that foot taste? Who the Myrmidons are? I don't recall saying the Myrmidons were people. And what about Brother? How would you know his age if I haven't said anything besides his name?
Wait, so he's left? But that means he's a terrorist.
A terrorist?
A terrifying terrorist.
Well, looks like I won't be able to talk my way out of this one. Seriously, though, when did we get so famous? The Myrmidons aren't supposed to be something anybody knows about, let alone YouTube jokers. Okay, you got me.
We got him.
Yes,
Now beat his
I'm a leader of
ass.
The Myrmidons. My real name is Left. I was sent here to stop Zero Senior's AB plan. That's why I planted the bombs. If it looked like the plan might actually succeed, I was supposed to blow this whole place sky high.
Yeah, how would you know the plan was going to succeed?
What's
Maybe
that?
plan.
Oh, well, looks like you don't know everything after all. I should have been more careful. Then again, it's not like it really matters. After all, you're gonna die here.
What?
God damn it, no. I leapt toward him.
Whoa there. Better not come any closer. You think I'm not prepared for this? Take one step and it'll be your last.
Then, that thing you're holding.
It's the detonator.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Yeah, it
Back
is.
the fuck off!
Dio, please calm down. If you press that button, you'll die too.
So? Believe me, there's plenty more where this came from.
Yeah, he's a clone. What?
Now that we've cleared that up, back off! Come on, move it! Go, go, go!
We had no choice. Slowly, carefully, we backed away. All of us, except for one. And Miyoji.
Hey, Grandpa, your hearing gone? I said back off!
No.
You... I'm not screwing around here.
I can see that. So why don't you do it? Go ahead. Press that button.
What?
Tenmyoji!
Is something wrong? Hurry it up. I'm not getting any younger. Oh, do I sense hesitation?
He does.
What's the matter, Dio? Scared? Well,
You son of a bitch.
so you were just bluffing.
Yeah, he's
Not
totally bluffing.
Damn it! You hear me? I'll do it.
Oh, I'm sure you will. But there's really something I should tell you. You see that detonator you're holding? It's a fake.
The fake? For just an instant, Dio's eyes twitched down to the device in his hand. That was all the opening Tenmyoji needed.
Yeah!
He cried out as he leapt through the air. Tenmyoji's left leg shot out, knocking the detonator from Dio's hand. And the bombs are now activated. Shit, not good.
What happened?
The detonator. He doesn't have it anymore.
What? What's happening?
There's a red light on it now.
Damn, he played us.
You really fucked up, Tenmyoji. This is what happens when you try to show off.
What?
I'm sorry. This is my fault. I didn't have time to tell you how it worked. Actually, he did have time.
What are you saying?
The detonator isn't supposed to be separated from Dio. If it is, then the timer on the bombs automatically activates.
Damn. How much do you know?
Many things.
Fine, whatever. Well, he's right. If that thing ever gets more than a meter away from me, it activates. When it does, it starts the timers on all the bombs. So thanks to this old fart, you get to try and defuse a bunch of activated bombs on a countdown. You can go ahead and destroy the detonator if you want. Once the timers have been activated, they'll go off anyway.
How long do we have? When do they explode?
You should know, Sigma. Why don't you tell her?
30 minutes.
30 minutes?
30 minutes. Is there an echo in here? Yeah.
How do we stop them?
The emergency deactivation passwords.
None of us know them, though.
Right. None of us know. But there is someone who does, isn't there?
What, hoping I might spill the beans? Nice try. Unless one of you is secretly a medium, I think you're shit out of luck.
Wait,
I'm an
medium?
extra large, thank you.
Well, I'm out. Peace.
Wait, stop! I threw myself toward Dio and wrapped my hand around his wrist, slamming it to the floor. He struggled, but I put all my weight on it and kept his arm pinned.
Shit! Let go of me, goddammit! Get off of me! Let me go!
Never! He continued to struggle, but I wasn't going to let him go. I shifted my weight to free one of my hands and started to pry his open.
Hey! I'm not fucking around, alright? Let go of my goddamn arm!
By then, the others had run over and piled on Dio along with me. Yeah, they're all eager to beat my ass when I get 9 BP, but when something like this happens, no, they wait. Even then, he refused to stop. With increasing desperation, he tried to get the hand I had grabbed to his mouth.
We don't have a choice. Luna, go get the soparil.
No, if we put him to sleep, we can't get what we need out of him.
You think I don't know that? What other choice do we have? Every minute we spend wrestling this prick is a minute we don't have to deal with those bombs. We don't have time for this.
Shit!
What are you doing, Luna? Go!
Right. Okay, I've got it. I'm ready when you are.
You can do whatever you want to me, you fucking cowards! You're still gonna die! Go ahead, tell yourselves you can fix it. Run around like idiots before you get blown to atoms. Serves you fucking right! You're gonna burn!
Dio, you're such an
God's
ass.
sake.
Shut
Luna,
him up.
Shut him up!
Yeah, do it, Luna.
Here goes.
Right now. Poke him in. Inject it in his ass. As they began to climb off of him, I finally pried Dio's hand open. There it was, just what I expected. A small, unassuming capsule. I did not know what was in it exactly, but it was undoubtedly some kind of poison. Running through my veins, it's poison. I stumbled toward the sink and tossed it into the drain. How much time do we have left?
25 minutes or so, I believe.
And how much time until the white doors open?
The same.
So, what do we do?
We put in the passwords and stop the bombs.
We search Dio, but he doesn't have a note or anything with the codes on it.
Huh. Well, only one option left then.
Yeah, and that is?
Intuition. We trust our hunches.
Are you suggesting we just guess?
Do you have a better idea?
Well, no, but
Wait, there's another way.
What is it?
Before I can tell you, everyone has to promise to do exactly as I say. No questions. What's your answer?
We all nodded.
Good. First of all, Sigma, you're coming with me.
Right.
The rest of you, listen up. I want you to take Alice, Quark, and Dio to the Floor B warehouse.
Huh?
Why?
Didn't I say no questions?
Yeah.
Good. That's it, we're done.
that's it?
That's it.
Is there a problem? I seem to recall you promised to do exactly what I told you to do. Okay, we don't have much time left. Now get moving. Sigma, you're with me.
I turned without waiting and headed for the door. Before I can blink, it was gone. I gave everyone else in the infirmary a quick thumbs up and a shaky smile. Take care of these guys, okay? We'll see you back on floor B before you know it. So, just trust us, alright? Good. I couldn't think of anything else to say. I turned and ran after Phi. Then crew quarters, B garden. And the control room. Okay, so what do we do?
Get the input device ready.
Alright, done. All hooked up and everything.
How many minutes do we have left?
We ought to go off when the doors open, so... 21 minutes.
That means we have 7 minutes per bomb. That includes travel time, though.
Bomb number 2 is in the control room on floor B. Bomb number 1 is also on floor B, with the garden. Oh yeah, it is. So, we just need to hurry, right?
Yeah.
So what are we supposed to do? I mean, you do have some sort of plan, right?
Well, it's not like I don't have one.
Then stop being so mysterious and tell me! What the hell am I supposed to do?
You need to make a jump.
Jump?
Yeah. To another world. Another history.
I can't!
You didn't just guess that Dio set the bombs, did you? You knew it. Because you remembered it happening in another history, didn't you?
Yeah, I did, but I mean...
You just have to do that again.
So you're saying I need to go to another history and get the password out of Dio somehow. Which we've already done. Again, we're just going by the flowcharts here. We've done all the other endings, with the exception of all the alternate bad endings. That would take forever. What? Just to see, how often Sigma gets his ass beat, or how often the other person just walks out and leaves. Like,
Doesn't have to be another one. It could be this one. Just go back to the past and question him. Then again, if you do that, you might end up changing things so you don't end up here. That would mean you couldn't deactivate the bombs in this history. So you have to come back to this exact moment, or...
Damn it! This is so confusing!
Well, don't think about it then. We don't have time anyway. Just jump.
Okay. I get it. See you later then. Are you insane? You're talking about transporting myself across space and time. Also, why should I have to do everything? Can't you jump too?
My jumps happen suddenly, out of the blue. I can't control them.
Neither can I.
That's a problem.
Although last night,
All right.
we
consider
were
this.
able to make a good Doctor
Maybe
Who
we've
joke.
already jumped from another history to this one. But our memories of that history got damaged or something. We forgot most of what happened in that other timeline. If we
Timelines.
can remember even a little bit, though. Anyway, it's just a hypothesis.
Roughly 11, about the other ending. Are you saying I might know it already? I just have to try and remember it? The 8 other
Yeah.
endings plus 2
just-
bad endings, so 10
feel
other
like we know.
timelines.
So, anything? We need the bomb password. Do you remember hearing it in another timeline?
I stared down at the input device. Password. The bomb password. Actually, I did remember it. I had heard it. All right. Let us make sure this is the right one. It's like LXQ, LHC, and MR. Right? Yes, okay. Like, hopefully I have them written down in
Good job.
on the
It worked.
in this Word document in the right order. A sigh and wiped what felt like a bucket's worth of sweat from my forehead.
So, you knew the password after all. Interesting.
Yeah, I guess I did.
You heard it in another history?
Yeah.
Just what happened in that other timeline?
You know, is there enough time to discuss this now?
Never mind. We don't have time for that.
Yeah, exactly.
How much longer?
18 minutes.
Good. We've still got time. Come on, let's go. We've still got 2 more. The number 2 bomb is next on the list.
So we're heading to the control room.
Right. No time to waste. Oh, and don't forget the input device.
Then she was gone. I hurriedly disconnected the device from the bomb and chased after her. Considering how old Sigma is supposed to be, you would think that it's like, oh shit, I'm feeling too old for this. Of course, we're on the moon, so his joints are not going to feel it. Of course, his arms definitely won't feel it because they're metal. He's part Terminator. Bomb 2 either begins with EQD or BQZ. Ugh.
You got it?
Ugh. Yeah, right here.
Hook it up.
Right. Done.
Okay. Hurry it up. Plug in the password.
Done. Hey, what the hell?
Calm down. You probably just typed it in wrong.
No way. I'm sure I did it right.
Try it again.
Different bomb, different password, dumbasses. Yeah, nothing. That password's no good.
Then it's different. All 3 bombs use different passwords.
Yeah, looks like it.
Shit!
I slammed her foot against the locker, her face uncharacteristically twisted by anger and frustration. No, that's kind of how she normally looks. Angry and frustrated.
This is bad.
And annoyed.
What the hell are we gonna do? Try and remember it. Did you see or hear anything in another history that could be a password? A different password?
You mean like a different history from the other one I remembered?
Yeah, you figured it out there. You just can't remember it very well right now. Remember what happened with the last bomb? This one is just like that.
Another history. Another history. The password. Why? Do I know what it is? Can I remember it? I have to. It's rather funny how many times we're seeing Quark threatening with a knife. All right, so let's try the EQD one first. EQD, DYR, and NTK. Okay. Okay, so I did write them down or type them down years ago in the
Damn,
right
this is
order.
crazy. So you did know it.
Yeah, guess so. Wait, didn't we just do this dialogue?
Don't scare me like that, all right?
Come on, it's not like I was hiding it. I just couldn't remember it at first, then it just kind of loaded up. As if we did this 4 years ago. Or maybe it drifted down.
Whatever. The point is, we disarmed the thing. Amazing.
You sure don't sound very amazed.
Okay. That just leaves us with the last bomb. It's
It's in the garden.
right. Let's go take care of it while you're on a roll with these things.
Ugh, you make it sound so easy.
Well, don't just stand there. Let's go!
He spun around and was gone. I gripped the input device tightly and headed off after her. We're running! We're running! You really did lay these bombs out pretty far from each other. The B garden. The below garden. Addison Cube Garden. Yes, it's a Futurama reference there.
Finally. The last one.
Yep.
How many minutes left?
9. It's always 9. 10
It's
minutes.
okay.
No, it's not
We
10
can
minutes.
still
There's
make
9 minutes there.
Just stay calm, all right? You have the input device?
Yep. There we go. Connected.
Okay, go. We've
Go?
done this twice already. Do you really need a third pep talk?
Yes. You want me to remember another password, right?
Exactly.
Yes.
What else would I be talking about?
Even the game realizes how redundant the
sweat.
dialogue
You
is.
did great the last 2 times. I'm sure this one will be a cakewalk. 3rd time's the charm, right?
That's not really how that's used. I'm just worried the lightning's not going to strike twice, or thrice in this case.
No, I think mine still works. There's nothing to suggest the first and second times aren't charmed too.
I guess so.
Whatever. Just do it.
You're the only person who can.
What about you? You can jump to the other worlds too, right?
Yeah, but I can't remember things as well as you, alright? I'm doing the best I can, but either I haven't seen the stuff you have, or I just can't remember it. Maybe we've been going to different worlds. Anyway.
Yeah? I'll give it a shot.
I'm counting on you.
The password is... The password! Remember! Remember, Sigma! The 11th of November! Come on, lightning can strike twice, or even 3 times. It's lightning striking again and again and again and again. You can do it. You did it before. You did it twice before. And yes, that was a Lou Christie reference. Look up a song on YouTube called Lightning Strikes. Very good tune. Come on, Sigma. You can do this. Pull open the door to your memories. Da, 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 da. All right, so this would be the BQZ RGJ DXR password. Hey. Yeah! Suck on that, Theo, you arrogant son of a bitch! That feels good. I haven't felt this satisfied in ages. It's like my whole brain is just swimming in endorphins. I feel like it's just gonna melt and dribble out of my ears. This is without a doubt what heaven feels like. Honestly, I feel like I could fly right now. Hell, I almost wish there was another bomb so I could feel this again. Isn't this great? Hi. Hey, what's going on? You're really harshing the vibe here. Would it really kill you to smile? We just saved everybody. Oh, also, not that I need it or anything, but it sure will be nice to get a thank you or something. Oh, thank you, Sigma. You're the greatest. You're so awesome. I'll dress up in that swimsuit for you just like I promised. I mean, just a swimsuit thing will be fine, really, but... Are you even listening to me?
I am. You said you wished there was another bomb, right?
Well, I mean, I don't really.
I hope you're happy. You're going to get your wish.
What?
I remembered something too. Just a glimpse. We must have confronted Dio about the bombs. I'm not sure how, but we got him to tell us about them.
Exactly. I've planted 4 bombs.
All right.
The ones numbered 1, 2, and 3. But there's also one more. Bomb number 0.
I felt a cold shiver run down my spine. Suddenly I remembered it too. I heard Dio say those very words in the Floor B warehouse. No. No way.
Looks like you remember it too.
Yeah.
How much time do we have?
Shit. We only got 4 minutes.
Well, hurry up. We need to get to the 0 bomb.
Right. I yanked the input device out of the bomb and turned to chase after... just standing there for? Go, show me where the bomb is.
What? Are you telling me you don't know where it is? You have got to be kidding me.
How the hell would I know where the bomb is? Oh shit, you don't know. You bit her lip and nodded. Damn it. What the hell are we supposed to do now? We can't deactivate the bomb if we don't know where the damn thing is.
Calm down. Just calm down. You need to think, Sigma. There has to be a clue somewhere. Pretend you're Dio. You need to hide the bomb. Where would you hide something important?
Hide something important?
Right.
Hide. If I was Dio, where would I hide? Ah!
Sigma, wait! Where are you going?
Don't follow me! Go find the others!
Idiot! Do you really think I'd do that?
Yes! I could hear her following me, but there was no time to argue. Instead, I focused on my goal. There was still time. 9 minutes. Between the...
Here?
Yeah. Should be between these AB rooms. Good. I was right. Someday you just can't get rid of a bomb, as Batman would say. How much time do we have left? Shit! I'm hurrying as fast as I can. The input device was plugged in. I was ready to go. Now I just had to enter the password. But what was the password? I couldn't shake the feeling that I already used up my third time charm. Still, I had to try. I shook my head and concentrated. L, X, A, Q, and S, E, D, Q. There we go. It stopped.
Yeah.
Fine, I crumpled to the ground. The adrenaline that had sustained us suddenly gone.
How did you know it was here? Did you see it in another history?
It's hard to explain. The short version is that Dio hit something hit something here in another timeline. I guess maybe he put the bomb here too.
Pretty good guess.
Yeah.
Well, you did it. So, thanks.
Oh, I don't need any thanks. Just
what?
about that swimsuit you promised.
What? What on earth are you talking about?
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
This is bad. The white doors have opened. We need to hurry. Everyone else is waiting for us in the Floor B warehouse.
What about the swimsuit?
What the hell are you going on about? Just go!
Fine. Fine. Before I could protest, she headed for the magenta door. I sighed and headed off after her, dragging my feet along the way. I ran into the warehouse to find everyone else already there. They'd done as I asked and brought the 3 unconscious members of our party back to the doors. Maya and I shared a quick glance and headed over towards them.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm so glad you're safe.
So, did you disable the bombs?
Yep. I could have done it in my sleep. I could have done it in my sheep.
Don't you mean in your sleep?
No, in my sheep.
Oh my... Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. Good job, you guys.
No need to thank me. Although, I mean, if you insist, I wouldn't mind a little swimsuit time.
What? Huh? You're disgusting.
What?
1 minute remains until chromatic doors close.
We need to hurry.
Everybody know who's in their group?
Yeah, I'm set.
All right. Then let's move.
Move it, people. At Temioji's command, we broke off into our teams. Kay carried Quark on his back and dragged Dio along the floor and through the white door on the left. Considering that's a Kane, that's weird as hell. Clover and Luna carried Alice to the door on the right. And Tenmyoti and I myself ran through the center door.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors.
Amazing how
closing.
freaking much better pace this is than the back end of like Luna's story ending. But now we reach the final escape room. A complicated mess. Welcome to room Q. Seek the room with a Q. We have now entered the void. Oid. What the hell? There's nothing here.
Well, there are doors.
Thank you,
The one we
Tenmyoti.
came in. And that one, which I'm assuming is the exit.
Yep, figures. Won't budge.
The plaque on the door just said Q.
Q. What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Really? Now someone's just being a smartass.
Huh?
Nothing. Maybe the Q is for question.
Huh? Well, I guess it's a very questionable room.
If there was a deck of cards here, maybe the Q would be for Queen.
That's a quality guess right there.
Right. Well, we need to get out of here. Let's find a way to get the door open.
We also need to find the star keys. I've got enough BP to open the door, but you guys need to play the AB game some more.
Yeah.
We still need a few more points. Quite a few.
If we can get those star keys, we should be able to play the AB game as many times as we need to. So...
It's just a matter of time until we get the points we need.
right.
Well, let's get started then.
Good.
Okay.
We must seek a way out. And if... okay. What we're supposed to do here? The room's empty. Wait. Do you hear something? We have entered a holodeck. Huh. Well, how much do you want to bet it has something to do with that? Guess we should go have a look. Alright, welcome to, like, what was a sentence, and I definitely remember this. It's like what was a major pain in the ass thing 4 years ago, so let's see. All right. Whoa, what the hell? Huh, interesting. But that's how this one works. It looks like there's more of them. We should keep looking. Everything is coming up awful. I don't believe how much of a pain this was 4 years ago, trying to get all of that, all the trial and error. All of the things. All right, what was... There are 4 books here. There are 4 books here. Yeah. Looks like 4 purple books. Let's go through each one of them. What the? There's nothing written here. Huh. I mean, all the pages are blank. Are the others the same? Let's have a look. Yeah, there's nothing here. This one's blank too. Huh. Something wrong? Is there something in that one? No, the pages are blank. It's just what? Well, there are some pictures put in between the pages back here. 3 of them, it looks like. Okay, picture of blue dice, picture of green dice, picture of red dice. I feel like I missed something. That's what I thought. Yep, yeah. Now to think about it, there something was wrong here. Something was very, very wrong. All right. La 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 la. Right, same thing as before. Okay, let's give this a shot. Up, right, down, down. Down, down. Okay. This one. Up, right, down, down, left. This one was up, up, right. Can't figure it out. Try it. Yeah, screw that up. So right one, down, 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 down. Red die was up, right, down, down, left. This one was up, left, down, down, left, left, giving us that there. This one, up, up, right, right, down, right. This one, right, 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 down, left, down. This one, up, 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 right, right. Alright. Huh. Got it. Had a feeling you could do it. Good job. Have a look at this. Hey, it opened. Again. The old notes. New memory card. Ding. Are those missiles? They're darts. Look over here. I think that's a green memory card. We can't get it out though. That glass is covering it. I think we can get some darts out though. Okay, I'll grab a couple. Looks like the scoreboard. This is the scoreboard for that dartboard. This is a dartboard. I remember seeing this before. Come on, who hasn't seen a dartboard before? No, that's not what I mean. I feel like I've seen it somewhere in this building before. It's just this board is different from a normal dartboard, you know? Let's try it out. What do you mean, try it out? Isn't it that obvious? There's only two ways to use a dartboard. Either you use it to hold pizza, or you throw darts at it. You got some darts, don't you, Sigma? Maybe you can start throwing them. Huh. That's weird. I could have sworn I've seen these darts before somewhere. Whatever. Time for some darts. Alright, that's completed. Ah, piece of cake. You see that? My dart skills are undeniable. Yes, I saw it quite clearly. It was very nice. Do you really think you had to stand the whole 2 meters and 37 centimeters away from the dartboard, though? Well, fair, man. My high school voted me most likely to be a judge, you know. Okay. That's great and all, but look. See the display case? It's open. Great. Now we can get the green memory card. We're gonna have to pull all the stops on this job. You sound like you're in a heist movie. Could I have worn a cat suit? I think I just threw up a little. Besides, everybody in a heist movie wears a sweet suit. Ain't wrong if you've seen the real Ocean's 11, the one with Frank Sinatra and Dean Martin. Definitely true. Feel like I've done this puzzle somewhere before. We have. Oh well, doesn't really matter, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 5. Did I solve it? Yeah, that must be the answer. Look. The glass doors. They're open. Well done. That was some good work, Sigma. The binder. Let's have a look. There's only a single paper in here. It says Q Chamber Special AB Game. Three people will definitely choose ally. 3 people will definitely choose betray. 1 is a mysterious mirror man. He will always do whatever his opponent does. First answer, strive for 9 with 6 cooperation. Second answer, we must be the only ones to surpass 9. I actually need to hit the restroom real quick. I shall be back. Personal preventative maintenance time.
Trust us.
They go through all this, you gotta trust them, then it makes you just want to betray them.
2 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
We're counting on you, Sigma.
You gotta choose ally. You promised.
I didn't promise a damn thing.
Oh.
Okay. Yes.
Damn. There we go.
Nice.
What's this supposed to be a picture of? They're the balls from that kid's show, right? If you collect 7 of them, then you get a wish. No, those aren't the dragon's balls. These are billiard balls, Alice. Although one would assume you would know all about balls. Alright, not what I intended there.
3 of them. So fire is
Don't rush it.
And we are back. Welcome back, folks. It is 35 degrees, and it's like, well, my feet are normally on like a nice little double carpeted floor, quote unquote. Yeah. Why are these almost like moccasins down here? It's real. That's about as limited as my Spanish. Okay. What the heck is this ridiculously huge thing? There's a screen down here. It looks like it's this is the only part you can actually interact with. But it's dark, there's nothing on it. There are some car slots underneath the screen. They look like the ones on the polling machines in the AB rooms. That means we need to put some memory cards in here. Yeah, like the one you got in your hand right now. The red card, huh? Well, let's see if, what happens when I pull in the red card slot. Blue card, huh? Well, let's see if anything happens when I put you in here. And the green card. Well, let's see what happens here. Would you look at that? Looks like you turned it on. Ding a gong, turn it on. All right. Yep. Us, A, and B are all pairs consisting of 2 people. C, D, and E are all solos consisting of a single person. First, move the pairs A and B into the blank areas on the left under pair. Next, move C, D, and E to the blank areas on the left over solo. Press the A button to grab and move the letter icons. The pair and the solo align vertically with verses between them will face off against one another in the AB game. You can still move icons even after you've placed them. Once an opponent has been selected, the choice will begin. Choose to vote for the us pair, either ally or betray. The results of your match will be displayed along with the results from the other team. If the correct number of people reach the target BP after playing 3 rounds, the game will be completed. All right, got it. Way to go. Good work. Hey, look, the screen color changed. So would this be? Could this be? Should this be? It is! I knew it! That looks like a password to the safe. We did it! This should get us into the safe. Yeah, but we gotta do this again. Yep. Alright. B and A we're here. We gotta go D, E, and C. D, A. E. B, A. Nice one. Looks like we got, that was the answer. There was a answer. Oh, there are different symbols now in different places. Yes, because we are going for every achievement. Where is the damn save? Oh, there it is. The same safe we've seen in the other rooms. That means we probably open it the same way too. We just need to plug in the password, right? Yeah. Why don't you give it a shot? Good job! You opened it! Oh, well done. Achievement! Redacted. That's not what I want to see. Space describing reality that adds a fourth dimension of time to the 3 dimensions of space. It's basically the, you know, the whole Doctor Who timey-wimey wibbly-wobbly stuff. A scientific name for the order in which rabbits belong, and the third's actual name. Lagomorph. Yeah. When they were split up at the Red Bleeding Chromatic Tour, Temyoji told Alice that there was something he had to tell her. That something was, of course, his identity, and he already knew all about Alice and Ice 9, and not because he heard about it from Clover. Because he's Tenmyoji! I mean, Junpei. At the second AB round of the AB games, after going through the purple and green doors, Clover was heard to say the following to Temyoji, her opponent. What the heck do you mean with all that? It's not fair. If you're telling me the truth, then what had Temyoji said to her? The same thing he meant to say to Alice, of course. He told her who he was. That simple fact shook Clover's response, made her vote ally. Probably hadn't been his original intention to improve the portrayer, but thinking about Queer safety, probably felt he had no choice but to pick betray. A can stand for after and B for before, but they can also stand for anima and body, blah blah blah. Everything that's happened in this facility was part of the AB game. So, who was fine? There are a few clues scattered throughout the story, but nothing conclusive. Perhaps the truth will be revealed at the Nevada test site. Yes, in the game that should have been released, should have been in development at the same time, but wasn't, and then we got, you know, Zero Time Dilemma years later. Here's a little something more about the bomb deactivation passwords. Those passwords aren't just gibberish. There's something hidden in each one that can only give you one hint, +1. There's a lot more to the story, but I think we'll stop at Secret Archives here. Yep. Basically, the Secret Archives, it's just spoilers and stuff on a lot of stuff in the game if you're really going through them for the first time. Alright, Sun, Moon, and Moon. Yes, it's opened. Okay then, let's see what's in here. First off, 2 star keys. We can use these to play the AB games as many times as we want. Hold on. Those keys are important, but look at this. Accelavir. A consummate collection. We found all the files. The Radical 6 cure. Oh, thank goodness. I don't know what to say. Pork's going to be okay. He's going to open a bar, but he's going to be okay. Ryan? Oh, wait. Let's get out of here. We need to get this stuff to Quark and Alice. Yeah, you're right. The key should do the trick. Let's get moving. Constant save vigilance, because you never know when something might go wrong, folks. You never know. The door is locked. It says lock. You guys ready? All set here. Go for it. All right. 3, 2, 1. 2, 1, 2, 3. Stop that! Jeez. One more time. 3, 2, 1. You found it! The Doctor Escapology.
Huh.
And another achievement. Escapist. Escape everything on hard difficulty in VLR. Yes. So, that leaves 4 more achievements. And they're tied to basically the end of the game and something post-credits.
It opened.
We should get back to the Flore warehouse then.
Hey, wait. Did you guys hear something?
What?
You didn't hear it? It came from over there. It sounds like something turning on. See, I told you. This screen wasn't on before.
You're right. Guess it was set to turn on when we opened the door.
It looks like an authentication screen. I think we need to put in an ID and a password.
Yeah, but what?
That was when I noticed the illustration. The lion is eating the sun. The lion is eating the sun. The lion is eating the Memento Mori. Remember death. If the 9th lion ate the sun. A lot of lions around here. Oh, of course. this was the real ninth lion. But if that was the case, all wibbly wobbly. K-U-R-A-S K-U-M-P-Y-D-O-L-L. There we go.
Sigma, look!
Akane, what are you doing here? You're...
Akane. Her name is Akane Kurashiki.
We found
Been
her.
looking for her for
Well, what's
a
left of
very
her.
long time.
He walked toward her, slowly, carefully, almost as if he was afraid of scaring her away. He reached out.
She's a hologram.
Temyoji squeezed his eyes shut.
Akane.
He closed his eyes around the empty air and let it fall to his side. There was a moment of sad silence, and then she began to speak.
I see you finally arrived. I've been waiting for you. Well, I suppose that's slightly inaccurate. What you see now is a holographic message I recorded before you came here. Unfortunately, this means I will not be able to answer your questions, at least not directly. I hope you will understand. Now, where to begin?
At the beginning,
Probably have a great many questions. What day is it? Where are we? Who is Zero? And what does he have to do with Akane Kurashiki?
yeah,
I
not
imagine
necessarily
there
in
is
that
one
order, but
question
yeah.
that rises above all the others. Why were we brought here? The answer to that is simple. Everything that has happened here is part of our plan. All of this
What
was
plan?
required for the success of the AB project. I assume you heard the name by now, at least. In any event, you were all needed in order to execute our plan. The Nonary game was necessary for the same reason. Your question now, I imagine, is just what is this AB project? The answer to that is also simple. Allow me to explain.
Explain.
Created the AB project for one purpose: to transport the consciousnesses of two people into the past. Those two people are you, Sigma, and you, Phi.
What do you mean, the past? The moment the words were out of my mouth, I realized no one there could answer the question. Not Phi, not Temyoji, and certainly not a pre-recorded hologram.
Have you figured out what this room is? I assume you saw the Q on the door. It stands for quantum. That makes this the quantum room.
The quantum room? It took me a moment to realize she's changed subjects, but without even pausing. Of course. There was nothing we could do, of course, but I still felt a twinge of frustration.
Take a look at the rear of the room. Do you see that large enclosure? That houses our quantum computer. The systems that control this entire facility run on that machine. That includes the construct you refer to as Zero Junior, as well as the golems. All of them do.
But what about Zero the Third? Because Zero the Third is not Zero Junior.
Isn't that strange, though? It seems contrary to how we perceive the world. The body, the thing that you see and interact with, is somewhere else. But the mind and all its thoughts are in this box.
And this is where the things get metaphorical and mindfuckery, but still.
Perhaps humans are the same, with our minds and thoughts existing separate from our bodies. Our core is in our head, of course. We all have individual brains, think individual thoughts.
Do we?
And act according to
I don't know. There are some people that seem like they don't have their brains at all.
Communication difficult.
Oh, Trump supporters.
So, we're forced to rely on inefficient mediums like language, photographs, nonverbal cues, etc., to transmit information. Each one of us is an individual, and we have no direct connection to anyone else. But is that really true? In the dimensions we are most familiar with, yes, it is. If we look at things from another higher dimension, however, we may
look at it from
only
above.
connected after all, like the branches of a tree or a rhizome. Imagine a horizontal cross-section of the root system of a large tree. All you can see are the spots.
This reminds me as like
plane of your cross-section. In the two dimensions,
do need to eventually get 2 trees cut down. Hopefully I'll be able to pull that off this year.
with no
Or this
connection
upcoming
to one
year.
another. But this isn't the case. If you expand your view and look at the root system in 3 dimensions instead of only 2, you see the truth. All the roots join together at the trunk. In 2 dimensions, they appear to be separate. But if you look at the roots from a 3rd higher dimension, you see
it's like you know what? If you're playing this game, just remember when you reach this part, smoke a lot of weed. If you partake,
be connected to one another.
it'll make so much sense. Actually, I get what they're saying there because
Doesn't
again,
that at least seem like it could be a possibility?
you watch enough Doctor Who, this all makes sense.
I believe that is how human consciousness actually works. Well, I'm not the only one, I suppose. Zero and I share that belief.
Thank you,
Morphogenetic field theory.
And Miyoji mumbled something that sounded like nonsense. But my master asked him what it meant by Connie was already talking again.
Now, when I talk about a 4th dimension,
Talking
I'm
about
referring
time.
to the 4th dimension used in Minkowski space-time. Let's start with a single dimension, where all that exists is a point. Connect points to one another, and you have a line. In 1 dimension, the only surface you can create is that, a line. But move to 2 dimensions, and create more lines, and you can create shapes. These are 2-dimensional surfaces. Move up to 3 dimensions, and you can connect these
Adding
shapes
volume,
to one
essentially.
another and form 3-dimensional objects. Now you have a 3-dimensional surface,
Which is like my
encompasses a
belly.
volume
It's
of
3-dimensional.
space. Connect 3-dimensional objects to one another, and you formed a 4-dimensional object, which encompasses a volume of both space and time. It is on that 4th dimensional axis that our minds are connected. If that was true, then what would prevent anyone from sending their consciousness backward or forward in time? That theory is the foundation of the AB project.
Excuse me.
Represents after, and the B represents before.
Yes. As I said before, in the long, long ago.
It probably sounds silly to you, A ridiculous story made up by a mad old But look at what's
Excuse me,
happened to
sorry.
you. You've seen many different worlds and timelines, haven't you, Sigma? And what about you, Phi?
Yeah, we've seen about 11,
I know you
no,
have too.
10 at this point.
Am I wrong? Tenmyoji should know what I'm talking about as well. I believe you experienced something very similar nearly half a century ago. You sent your consciousness to the past to help save a little girl's life. It was a long time ago, but perhaps
Excuse me.
you still remember.
Yeah, of course I do.
Yeah.
How could I forget?
It was,
That little girl was you, Akane.
it was a long time ago. Suddenly felt like Phi and I were outsiders, trespassing on something we had no right to see. But we leaned in and listened anyway. Tenmyoji's face was taut with emotion as he looked into Akane's eyes. It seemed almost like she was looking back at him.
Now, unfortunately, my time is up. The final stage of the project will begin very soon. I need to go prepare. The next time we meet, I can tell you the rest of the story. So come and find me. I'll be waiting. One last thing. The cat in the box. Is it alive? Or is it dead?
Yes.
Sigma, Phi, you will decide its fate. Goodbye.
Wait! Akane, wait!
Oh, Tenmyoji. I can almost see you. You don't need to worry. Everything is going to be okay. I will see you again one day. I promise. But I'm going to have to ask you to wait just a little longer.
You've been
Wait.
telling him to wait for 50 years. And then she was gone. Tenmyoji collapsed to his knees, his back hunched and shaking. I saw tears land on his white-knuckled fist as he pressed against his thighs. I kept quiet. What was there to say? Phi and I looked at one another and nodded silently. Then the entire place exploded. With a shaking hand, Tenmyoji pulled a photograph out of his pocket. With a picture of a girl. After all that we've been through, her smile was enough to break your heart. We made our way to the warehouse on floor A and met up with the others. Took only a few minutes to decide to head to the infirmary. As soon as we arrived, we began to treat Alice and Quark for Radical 6, and proceeded to kick the shit out of Dio. I gave Luna the accelerator that I found in the queue room. She quickly prepared it and... injected Alice and Quark.
Thank goodness. It will take some time for them to recover completely, but they should be fine. Good.
Indeed.
Thank you, Luna. And thanks for finding the medicine, you guys. Thank you so much.
Don't sweat it.
No need to thank us.
Tenmyoji said nothing, just walked over to Quark's unconscious body and proceeded to dropkick him across the room. He took the small boy's hand in his own and held it tight. I could see tears in the corners of his eyes as he turned away from us. Suddenly I remembered. Dio, where had he gone? Didn't take me long to find him. He was sprawled unconscious on the floor beneath the sink. Handcuffs?
Oh, we found those in the crew quarters. Before you returned, we went to check on the bomb in room 2, and we found them there. Of course, the bomb was indeed turned off. Thank you again for dealing with them.
You're welcome.
You are, quite literally, lifesavers. You have my eternal gratitude.
I coughed awkwardly and looked poignantly around the room. Yep, we're heroes. Glanced to our fight to see she was doing the same thing. After that, we headed back to the floor A warehouse to play the AB game. Specifically, me, Phi, K, and Luna. Clover and Tim Miyoji decided to remain in the infirmary just in case something happened with Alice, Quark, or Dio. Mainly Alice waking up and choosing to rope betray. Luna will represent Clover's team, with Quark and Dio sleeping. K will represent their team by default, which left me, Phi, and Tim Miyoji. You should vote.
No, I'll let you handle it. I chose Betray in the last round. You probably don't trust me right now.
But that doesn't matter now.
Excuse me. I apologize for interrupting, but I think you should be the one to vote in the next round fight.
Why?
You already have 9 BP. There's no reason for you to choose Betray now. You see?
Hey, you're acting like I might actually try and betray her.
Not necessarily.
What does it matter what he's suggesting? We're almost there. We just have to play the AB game 3 more times. Then we can all get 9 points. But that means each representative has to choose ally all 3 times.
Yep.
Okay. I'll vote. You sure you're alright with this, Sigma?
Yeah, I trust you. As far as I can throw you, and in this gravity, it's pretty damn far.
Shall we open the doors?
An ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
Oh, right. We have to wait for the deadline.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, we could vote earlier, but then each voter would be stuck inside the AB room for 45 minutes.
Pretty much.
Okay. Let's go back to the infirmary then.
I agree. Please, lead the way.
But then we get betrayed. Luna and K set off towards the yellow door. I was about to follow when...
Hold on. I just remembered something.
This is why when I said this might also require a Thursday night stream to get through it, because there is a lot that happens. What?
The AB room on the left. In one of the other histories, she...
Oh, yeah. You're right. Akani's body wasn't there. What does that mean? Why didn't we find her body this time?
Maybe because she wasn't murdered.
But how? When did history change?
Do you remember what Akane said?
The cat in the box. Is it alive? Or is it dead? Sigma, Phi, you will decide its fate.
Schrodinger's cat thing. I wonder what she meant about us deciding its fate.
Perhaps she was saying her own fate wasn't decided yet.
Huh?
The history where she's alive and the history where she's murdered are both real right now.
What? No, that's impossible. We've already opened the box. We opened the door to the AB room and there was no body.
No, we haven't opened the box. We haven't found a body, but we haven't found her alive yet either. In other words, we haven't actually observed her. The hologram was a recording from before this game started.
The next time we meet, I can tell you the rest of the story. So come and find me. I'll be waiting.
NK suit. Where was Akane now? Where was she waiting for us? Or what if she wasn't waiting anywhere now? What if she was waiting for us in another timeline? Or what if she was waiting for us in the past? Was that even possible? If she was, what would that mean? Dun 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 bow 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 wow. This is again. All right. It's it may not seem like a lot, but there is, because it's not just. We jump to the past. Question is. Yeah, I think we'll save the remainder of this for Thursday. Mainly because you got, like, it's mainly the back end. Because it's all of this plus another one. It does the like, and there's another one that gets added all the way like down here. Like another one gets added. Like no puzzles or anything, but there is just a lot there. So that's why it says like best to save it here and get the remaining 3 achievements on with Thursday stream, which actually works out kind of perfectly. I feel. Just making sure we. Wait. Trying to make sure I quit. I was quit like to close exit games out properly on the consoles. So yes, it's a tease, and you know it end on a to be. Have a to be continued there. But again, I'm kind of thinking it's like how much time it will take and I don't want to like the remaining stuff with Phi's story arc. I don't want to get like just have some of it started tonight and then have it carry over like the way Luna's did. But again, there's a lot of dialogue there, and there's also a lot. It's basically almost straight dialogue all the way through. With a little bit was like one safe puzzle and one AB game voting, like, and then it's nothing but dialogue. So we get to riff on it the rest of the way. Plus, I would like to, try and try and get in bed by 1:30. Try and be a mature and responsible adult. With this hair, not fucking likely. Who's on? Who's doing stuff? You know what? Here's a good question. Is anybody else playing Virtue's Last Reward? No. Okay. Is anyone else playing? Is anyone playing Zero Escape? Any of them? No. Okay. Zero Time Dilemma? No, I'm the only person who's actually playing this game tonight. Okay, so we need to get creative here. We need to be creative. Demio's off. CL is not streaming. You know what? Since we've been playing Persona 5 games, we'll find someone playing Persona 5 Royale. So let's go drop in on somebody. All right, at the top of the list is someone named Easy Bell. English, Spanish. They're Latina, Filipino. Looks like it's their blind playthrough. They're in Futaba's Palace. So we'll head over that way. Read someone new. Alrighty. Well, I want to thank everyone for. Oh, they do not allow raid. So okay, they're off. They are not an option. Okay. Someone just finished the game. They look like they're on a dinner break. What's this? All right. Next up on my list was someone named Horned Mermaid. It was kind of funny though. Like a lot of time I get recommended VTubers and stuff. I wonder why. All right, they do allow the raid. Alrighty. So we're gonna swing over to the Horned Mermaid. They are a PNG tuber. They're playing Persona. They're early in the game on their playthrough. Anyway, I want to thank everyone for hanging out this evening. I much appreciate it, whether you chatted or you lurked. Thank you very much, Noel Auclair, for the follow and the fun chat earlier in the game. Strikers, always thanks for the hydrations and everything. And again, much appreciate y'all. Tomorrow night is either going to be, more likely it might be Anthem. Depends on what Iceman, if Iceman's available or not. If Iceman's not available tomorrow, we will wrap up Virtual Last Reward and then start something new on Thursday. And of course, Friday night we got Persona 5, and Sunday night we got Persona 5. Saturday kind of depends on when we finish Zero Escape Virtual VLR. Anyway, have a good night, folks. We will tighten your friendship bracelets, stay safe, stay warm, and we'll see you next time. Good night, folks.